Rose, I have already got 3 emails from you, and I haven't even really looked at your channel, but I looked at it enough to see you've already addressed me, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to put this video up for you, and hopefully you'll see it, because I've already wrote you back. Made myself very clear, I thought, in the live, as well as the other video. You don't have to ask me to stay away from you for 6 months. I tried to make it clear to you. I'm done. I'm done with you. I've done everything I can do. This has been 11 years of me and you. And I have tried everything that I know to do to help you. To try to show you that I'm real in who I am. You just keep bringing up the past, bringing up the past, bringing up the past. And it don't matter how many times I apologize to you. And how I tried to explain things to you. And the fact, this is what you don't get. I've been protecting you for years. You just don't get it. And I'm not going to keep explaining it to you. And I've apologized to you over and over and over. And I've apologized for things that I shouldn't even be apologizing for, but I do it because I understand how your mind works. And that you need the apology. But you still can't let things go because things are in your head. But Rose, I'm going to tell you like I told Dot. So I used to talk to Dot. But when I got sick and it just became too much, I told Dot on the phone when she started spinning out again, Dot, well, we got to cut ties. I'm sick now. I just can't do it anymore. And when I did, that's when she started being mean. And thinking that she could just do and say anything she wanted to. And it was nothing but pure manipulation. And you were right. I'm not going to say she didn't really spin out and might want to take her life, because I've seen Dot really depressed before and be that part of her even before she got sick with this dialysis. I knew she could be that way, and I know what depression does. And it scared me. But when she came back to Lionel's and let me go off on you like I did, knowing I was panicking and scared, and then pops up there and says, well, actually, I came home that same night. That was enough for me right there. But when I got on to you, it was justified. You know what it feels like when you think somebody's attacking your deceased mother. You know what that's like. And either way, no matter why Dot did what she did, you, Stiggy, and KDO up there talking about her deceased mother and giggling and stuff when you really didn't even know what you were talking about. It didn't make any difference about me and Dot and where we stood, even though I didn't want anything else to do with her. What you did was cruel. Have you apologized for that? No. Has Stiggy? No. Has KDO? No. Irregardless of what kind of person Dot is, you should feel bad for what y'all said. But you don't. None of you do. So I don't understand why you keep demanding all these apologies. But you don't feel any remorse for anything. Now, I'm not taking up for Dot. I've cut her completely out of my life. There's nothing she could say to me, nothing, that I'd ever give her the time of day again. And when it comes to Lionel, I'm done with him. Absolutely done. Like I said, I stuck around him for a reason, and I'm not going through all that again either. But I don't have to watch him anymore, Rose. I told everybody, I do not work alone. When I was doing all that, I wasn't working alone. I'm just done. I don't have to do anything anymore. It doesn't mean that other people aren't watching him and others. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. I'm tired, Rose. I'm truly sick. I had a very, very bad episode just a few nights ago, and I don't know if I had a seizure, if it was exhaustion, or if I actually died. I still don't know. I don't know if I had a light stroke. All I know is that my chest is sore from Dobie pouncing on it. He knew something was wrong. And I'm just now getting to where I can touch my chest and it not hurt. And right now, I finally made it to where I have to go to a specialist. It's been put off because my cousin is dying. You have no remorse. You don't care. But look, I'm finally made it to this hotel so that I can be close to this doctor. I didn't get here till 6 o'clock tonight. I'm worried to death about my dog. He's my everything. But he's at my aunt's house now, and my aunt is the mother to the cousin that's dying, and they suddenly had to take her back to Memphis. And now my dog is there, and I know he's wondering where I'm at. He has separation anxiety. I got my own problems going on here. But let's get back to where we're at right now, because not only did you send me emails still talking down to me and everything, but then you go over to your YouTube channel. You can't keep things just between me and you, just like you can anybody else. You got to go on your channel and just start up saying whatever you want to. You twist everything. You talk to me like I'm a dog. But then now you got one up there. You think something about me staying away from you 6 months is going to help you with this, quote, spell that Lionel has cast on you. I have nothing to do with you and Lionel. Nothing. But you don't seem to be getting it through your head what I said. I'm done with you. 6 months ain't got nothing to do. I'm done with you forever. God cut the cord. I don't feel what I felt before, just like I don't feel for Dot. Just like I don't feel for Lionel. I cannot help you. All I can do for you now is pray. And I pray to my God. Whatever you want to call my God. You know, somebody's God could be a Pepsi can. It can be a cricket. But my God, which is only a title, is the one I call a prime creator, and nothing exists without that prime creator. Nothing up above, down below, in between. Satan himself, the devil himself, does not exist without God creating that devil who was once an archangel sitting right across from Michael. And he has been cast down to earth as a fallen angel, taking some with him. Now, I saw this, quote, spell that Lionel cast against you, and he used the name of Beelzebub, the father of the first liar and murderer. And who was that? It was Cain. He also used Leviathan, which is the creature he put at the bottom of the sea. But even though he did that, it has no power, I know, over me. Because I know I'm a human flesh, blood, bone, body. But the spirit in me, he has no power over whatsoever. You are the one giving him power because you believe he has power. But what he did when he done that and dared to say those two names, Beelzebub and Leviathan, it's his own ego. I wonder if he knows the names of some of these demons other than Legion, because all Legion means is we are many. I've had experience with these demons. I don't know how you can believe in these demons and not believe in angels and light beings and know that we truly are fighting against powers and principalities upon high, and we are in a spiritual battle. But this black magic bullshit and these big egos of mankind, they have no power, Rose, except what you give them, and your beliefs will manifest what you believe in. It's not me that can step in between there for you. God wouldn't let me, even if I wanted to. Not with y'all's energy, because you choose it. You're giving Lionel power just by writing the things down that you're writing, especially this last one. I need to go to sleep. I hope to rest. I got to get up really early in the morning to be at this doctor's place at 7 o'clock in the morning. I am so tired. I'm exhausted. My head is killing me. My body feels like it's walking through a freaking pool of Jello all the way up to my neck. This stuff between y'all, it's not my kind of life. I've never lived that kind of life. I had to get involved with Lionel in a really mean, ugly way back in 2000. It's 2026 now. I warned Lionel as early as last year what was coming. But you think everything's a joke. You think a lot of things that's just not true. And as far as where you go on YouTube, I could give a rat's ass where you go. What other people want to say, they say. I don't care. But I don't doubt anywhere you go. Even though I've told you the truth of what got you as a suspect on certain things and who you were hanging around. And again, I have never called you a trafficker. You still got that shit in your head. Lionel called you a trafficker, and I've got that somewhere. I'm just not going to go dig through everything. And I also told you what lifted you up as a suspect, that you just might be involved with somebody else that a lot of people suspect as trafficking. But you don't want to listen to the truth. But you'll catch on to anybody that is for sure a troll that does nothing but spit lies, and that's what you grab hold to. Why? Because it's drama, and that's what you feed on. It's like parasitic stuff. And Rose, you're 64 years old. I'm 63. It's time for you to grow up. You're so talented. So talented. And very, very smart. But you're choosing to put your talents to the side. And just waddle in feces of a sewage. And that's on you, not me. So let this be it. Just cut your tie now to me. Mine's cut with you. God cut it. You came against me one too many times when I was doing nothing but supporting you. You ain't seen me over at Lionel saying anything. And you won't see me over there saying anything. But I did make a comment to him on this last one that you did. And he said, Sippy no longer has power you're too late or something like that. I did say to him, he has no power over you, Rose, and he don't. His curses have no power over you, Rose, and they don't. The only power over you is yourself. Lionel, everything he said, he cast upon himself. All you got to do is just keep watching him, because he's already got it coming back on him for what he said and what he's done to me. Now, he's going to have it even more for what he said to you, just by the mere fact of his intent and bringing up Beelzebub and Leviathan. He's playing in a spiritual world and has no idea exactly what realm he's messing with. But he will know. And so will you. So will Dot. So will many people that thought they could play in it. And that's all I know to tell you, Rose. I care about you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. But I'm done with you. I already see there's nothing else I can do. But I put my time in. I've tried everything I know to do. But I ask you clearly, twice, please don't bring up my username, my name, nothing. Just because when you get to rambling and going off on people, you want to jump back into the past of something that was maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years ago. When you get doing like that, don't go back into your habit of throwing my name in there when we're getting along good in emails and I'm trying to help you. And then you did it again, and that's when it went snap. I felt the rope break. And I let you know it. And then again, you come right back on me with the same stuff you've done said to me 100 times. It's like you've got it memorized. And to me, that's nothing but a record getting stuck playing. It's like it's skipping, 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 skipping. And that's where your mind is. That's your mindset when it comes to me. And that's fine. I accept it. Now you got to accept this. You have picked your corner. You have picked the kind of people that you want to stay in a swamp with. I'm not the swamp creature. It's not me. It's not me, Rose. This is a puzzle right here. It's always been your puzzle. This is the one you need to sit down and work on and put all the pieces together. And you'll see that where I fit is the one that's been defending you the whole time you've been cursing me. It's time for me to go to sleep now. You need to heal. You're getting too old for this stuff. And Lionel Roy is definitely not worth all this you're going through. And Dot, how you can even give her two thoughts is beyond me, because she definitely has no power over you. She's just a whiny, manipulative, attention-seeking person that's going to flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. She should have got that title from you, not me. I'm everything. I'm flip-flop, slip-slop. Anything you can come up with. I'm used to it. Nothing affects me anymore out of your mouth. Please don't email me no more. I hope you stop talking about me. Will you? I doubt it. And you know, every time you dare somebody to do something, I dare you, I dare you. I'm just going to tell you, because probably nobody else will, but when you say, I dare you, you remind me of a kid. And that's so silly. But if it'll work, I'll turn it around and say, I dare you, Rose. I'm going to dare you to not talk about me no more. See if you can do that for 6 months. And then try it with others. And maybe you'll retrain your brain, your ways. And you'll find what freedom's like when you're not in a mess with a bunch of trolls. That's all I know to tell you. Good night, Rose. Good night, Irene. Good night.